Hey everybody. As I'm sitting here eating a salad and talking about, life stuff with Pat. Hi. And so we were just talking about how that things are just not that they're not going to be the same, and that normalcy is just, we have to get ourselves out of that mindset of thinking that things are just going to go back to normal, and that. We can have the same conversations that we did before, and things like that. And, having this might be an inconvenience for a lot of people, but it's also an opportunity. It's an opportunity to sit and mull over like how we've been living our lives, and how we've been creating our lives, and what we've chosen to do with it. And if we're not happy with what we've done, then we have the opportunity to change it. There's going to be a lot of industries that are either going to be gone, or it's going to be a real slow go to get back to, what they used to be, if they even get to that point at all. So this opportunity is great to really self-reflect, to take the opportunity to look inside, meditate if you want. The only thing that I would suggest or do is to make sure that we're grounded, and to stay grounded and experience what's happening here, because we don't want to get in this space of escapism. We don't want to, where we're meditating and we're leaving our bodies and we're taking off and we're looking to escape. We want to stay in the space. We want to stay in experiences, because as a collective, it's an opportunity to really change things, and to change how things are done. This is really giving us an opportunity to view ourselves as a collective, as essentially like consumers, and the concept of who the bigger picture, or the powers that be see us as, and to change that. So for those of us who are sitting at home and haven't really been working at all, and are just like confined to the house, change your workout routine. I've posted a couple of videos about that. Find, if you got a nice long driveway, make a little circuit routine, and do that. And take some time to get yourself healthy. Take some time to really reflect on what's going on in your life and how you've lived it, and if you have the opportunity to change it and do something about it. So it's going to be a whole different world. It's going to be, this might last maybe another month or two. It might even last a whole year. But it's a whole new space. It's a whole new area of living. It's a whole new place to be. We're gonna see ourselves differently. If you notice that there's this giant separation from everybody, and we're at the peak of being separated. Back in the 50s, there was, where family time was great, and we all sat around the table, and we all came in at 6:00, and we all sat around the table and ate dinner and stuff like that. And over the past decades, it's really split apart, and that concept or that idea no longer exists. And now we're at the peak of pure separation, where we're all separated. We're all like actually actively separating ourselves from others. And that's about as separated as we can get. And so that's as far as it goes. And on the other side of that is going to be this coming together. It's going to be this collective grouping, where we're going to start getting groups again. We're going to start getting opportunities to have a collective conscious and have a collective say in what goes on. The idea of like, tribes and things like that will come together a lot better. So sit tight, take the opportunity, take the chance, and take the the time to understand ourselves and see life differently and see a different perspective. Try not to pay attention to all the news. Pay attention to what you think is relevant, but try not to get sucked into all the stuff and all the fear mongering and things like that, and pay attention to what needs to be paid attention to. So have a good day, be healthy, be safe, all that stuff, and talk to you later.